Hi, we're back at CES with the Transparency House, and I'm here with the company Orbisk. How are you doing?
I'm very well. I mean, it's a pretty challenging environment, but it's also like exhilarating to be here, right?
So can you tell me more about what your company does, what you do at your company, and what you came here to do at CES?
Yes, absolutely. So at Orbisk, we focus on reducing food waste in professional kitchens in the food services industry. So we help restaurants to get a grip on their food waste levels. An average restaurant wastes about 25,000 pounds of edible food every single year. And I'm quite sure that the restaurants here in Vegas even more, looking at the size and the type of offering they have. And 70% of that food has never even left the kitchen. 70% of that food has never even reached the plate. So that's just a waste to anyone. We're talking overproduction, we're talking overstocking, and we're talking poor refrigeration management, you name it. We help them to get a grip on that by outfitting their waste bin, their own waste bin, with our technology, which would be a smart camera and a weighing scale. And our AI computer vision models allow everything that goes into this waste bin, being lasagna, oysters, cut zucchini, cheesecake, whatever there is in a normal restaurant offering, it's automatically recognized and quantified. And by outlining this data to the most important person in their kitchen, which is generally the chef or executive chef, we help them to see where this recurring surplus is, how to address it, to drive down their food waste levels substantially. We can help them reduce 50 to 70%. So an individual restaurant can waste 10 to 15,000 pounds of edible food with a value of up to $50,000, which is quite substantial in a low margin industry. So we're increasing their profitability. In fact, often we're doubling their profitability, their profit margins, whilst improving their sustainability.
That's awesome. Thank you for all of this. So I'm guessing you're solving or you're targeting a few sustainable development goals with this company. Can you tell me which one and how?
Yeah, there's a couple where this more or less falls into, but there's one that sticks out like by far the most, which is SDG 12.3, which is halving food waste levels by 2030. So that's what we do. We help our clients to reduce half or over compared to before they work with us. So that's the one we tie into directly. In sort of a further scenario, now that food doesn't go to places where it will only be wasted, there's also SDG 2, Zero Hunger, which of course also ties into the food subject. It's not like every kilo that we save from the waste bin is directly diverted to someone in hunger, but like on a global scale, food will be redistributed, rebalanced, and put to places where people in need will be needing it on the longer term.
Well, that's quite inspiring. Thank you for doing that. And the last question before we roll this out, how is CES going for you? Do you feel like the topic that you're challenging is well welcomed in the US?
It is more than last year, I would even argue. I mean, we were here for the first time last year. It was also my first trip to the US, and you feel this topic growing. Like there's a lot of reporters, which is a good indicator, that really specifically come to report and document on food waste leveling topics. And in fact, at the introduction, like the opening speech by Greg Shapiro, he also mentioned food waste as a very specific topic. That there's a lot of innovation going on. So yeah, there's a lot of attention. Our clients, we are looking for like the big hotel chains and corporate dining facilitators. I mean, we've been talking to Sodexo, Aramark. We've been talking to Accor Hotels, Marriott. That's the kind of clients that are really at scale looking to reduce their food waste levels. And yeah, it's good to sort of have this sustainability, food and tech meet in one place. So it's been most fruitful.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Olaf, and I'll leave you to a few last words for the audience.
Yeah, so come and find us at our booth, but also later. I mean, we're really in a time when food prices are increasing. The food waste topic is one of the most, if not the most important topic to curb the climate change, but we'll make it profitable for you at the same time. So come and find us at Orbisk. Thanks.
It's a win-win. Thank you.